Hello there, welcome to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. All right, we're about to wrap up the month of March. We have one full quarter in the books already, and this year is flying by. Like I keep saying, time waits for nobody, and 2024 is no exception to that. It's been a really good year so far, and I'm really looking forward to what is coming to this channel, 20th and 21st Movies, for the month of April. So that's why I wanted to come on here for just a few minutes to share with you some of the content ideas that I have. Now, I have my little paper here, got a few ideas written down, not a long list of titles I want to preview this month, but there will be other content that I will have on the channel more than what I'll share here. But what I'm going to share here is just going to be a little bit of a taste, a few things that I have in mind for the month of April. So let's go ahead and jump into it here. So the first piece of content that I think will come on the channel in the month of April, we'll see. But I think the first piece of content is going to be my review of the new upcoming Criterion 4K of Lahan. This is an upgrade of the existing Blu-ray that's in the collection from the Criterion collection. And I'll go ahead and present my screen here. This is a title that I have seen in Barnes and Noble for a number of years, and I've never picked it up during the July and November sales. But I would always look at it. Sometimes I would pick it up, turn it around, look at it, consider it, but then I would put it back. Now I'm glad that I always put it back because now Lahane from Matthew Kasovitz is coming out on 4K Ultra HD from the Criterion Collection. It's an upgrade of spine number 381, and it's going to be available on 4K, which I'll pick up in this 4K Blu-ray set. Still available on Blu-ray and also available on DVD. So really looking forward to this. It's got Dolby Vision. It's a new 4K digital master. So this is a new 4K master versus what was on the original Blu-ray presentation. So that's definitely something to consider for those who already have this title on Blu-ray, that this is a new 4K digital master. For me, I have never picked up this title. I've never seen this film. I'm looking forward to checking it out. But let me know in the comments section below what you think about this film, Lahain, from Matthew Kasovitz. This is a French film. It is in French. It's 97 minutes in black and white, and I am looking forward to it. Came out in 1995, so I'm all for it. So that is Lahane. It is coming out on Criterion early in the month of April, and I am looking forward to sharing my thoughts on this channel. So that's Lahane Criterion 4K review. I'm also going to talk about and share reactions on the July 2024 titles coming out from Criterion Collection and Arrow Video. So during the month of April, both Criterion and Arrow are going to announce their July 2024 titles. This is huge because July is the month, along with November, where Barnes & Noble typically has their 50% off Criterion Collection sales. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that tradition will continue in 2024. So we hope to see a 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble on Criterion titles. So fingers crossed for that. So we're going to hear probably around mid-April, the middle of April, that Criterion will announce their July titles sometime around that time frame. And toward the end of April, we'll hear from Arrow Video on what they plan to release in the month of July. So some exciting announcements, and I'll share reactions for both of those labels' July titles. I'm also going to share my thoughts on a recent collector set that has come out that I'm really enjoying, and I want to share some thoughts on the Chantal Akerman set, Chantal Akerman masterpieces from 1968, 1978. So this is a really nice looking set. I've had a chance to enjoy it so far, and I want to come on here and share my thoughts on Chantal Akerman masterpieces, this nice set from the Criterion Collection. So be on the lookout for that. It's a really nice set. I really enjoy these collector sets that Criterion has been putting out, and this is no exception. So I'm looking forward to coming on here and sharing a little bit about that sometime in the month of April. And then, of course, our Director Spotlight series continues in the month of April. Of course, we recently did a Director Spotlight for Taste of Antoine Fuqua and Taste of Antoine Fuqua films. That's now out on the channel. In the month of April will come with a taste of Pedro Almodovar films. So Really looking forward to it. I love the visual style of this director, and he's done a few films, some films, a few of which are in the Criterion collection, like All About My Mother and Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. Both excellent additions in Criterion. I would love for those to get 4K releases. But anyway, those are both great releases, and they're from Pedro Almodovar. And I'm looking forward to coming on here and sharing thoughts on this director and turning the spotlight on him in the month of April. I've also put out a poll in my community tab and looking for your thoughts and feedback and your comments in this video on what directors I should fill out my May through November slate with. So I've got the schedule up through the month of April, Pedro Almodovar in April, but after that, I'm just figuring out which directors to put into those May through November slots. So your feedback can help in that. So definitely put in the comments section what directors you would like to see spotlighted that I have not done already. So definitely please do that. And that is the content we have planned so far on the channel in the month of April. Of course, there's a number of interesting films coming out in the theaters in the month of April. So I may do a theater reaction or two during the month of April. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And there's other content that we'll share as well in terms of other titles in the collection that I do a review on, whether it's the Criterion Collection or Arrow Video. So a lot of great content coming our way in the month of April as we're getting into the full swing of spring. So there you have it. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend or week or whatever time you're watching this. Hope you have a great Easter and hope you're enjoying spring that is now here in full force. The weather is coming along, and I think we'll hopefully be enjoying some nice warm weather soon across the board. But hope you have a great one, and we'll look to see you next time at the movies. Peace.